but you might need one. If you see one, fill me in on tips and explanation. What's the reason? I'm causing bruising to my.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here in Cleveland. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games. A crossover. Here's Booker, driving inside. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here's Booker. The steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Garland leading the charge. Off on the layup. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Okoro. And he uses the glass on the layup. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And taken away by Paul. And he drives in. Booker with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Crowder from outside. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. One challenge that he, like all coaches mention, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him in that, then you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Thank you, David.
For your Cavaliers.
And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes that can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Inside, out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Suns substitution. McGee.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Booker outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
Devin Booker.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here's Garland. He has 6. And it's Osman missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's all evened up.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time.
Now, Mobley. Some solid defense from Šarić. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. To the middle. It's deflected. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Payne with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
His first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul. Sun substitution.
It's stolen by Allen. Stolen by Holiday. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. McGee inside. Here's Payne, and it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation.
Like a mug. Gabe. You off-ball like a mug. Yo, the previous possession, when I was backing down, dude, you switched to Jared Allen while I was still backing down, dude. But that's but that's what they call an off ball. And you just gotta call the double. Oh, so we can do that. Yeah, no. So I remember we had the big argument. It was like Io did it on me, not even a couple times, just like twice. And then I remember Vic was like, "Nah, it's not off ball," but I stopped doing that. But if that's chill, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's literally what I either do. I either do that or I just hold L1 for the double. But we good. You ready? All right, bet.
As a shot blocker.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to McGee. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the inside. Here's Mobley. Over Šarić. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. From downtown. Here's Mobley. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. are the Suns now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. McGee. The kick out to Holiday. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Substitution for the Suns. Jay Crowder.
3 on the clock. The shot by Holiday, no good. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Fans, your powerhouse dance team. Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And here's Sexton. He takes it in. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. The drive by Booker. And he gets it to go.
Devin Booker was such a natural, gifted scorer. Even when he gets hit on that play, he stays in control with that shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Ball goes in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's LeVert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The Cavaliers trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Booker outside. Takes a 3. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Booker's got 6 here in this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Love. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Bridges, no one around him. All 3 off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Outside, Markkanen. Here's LeVert. Buries it down low. LeVert's got his first 2 points of the night.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And taken away by Brown. Now, Cleveland moving it up. And the dunk by Love.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
And it's Paul penetrating. Ayton
assisted by
in the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways.
Oh,
goodness.
Now how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
pass to Brown. And the rejection by Ayton. And they're able to recover. A second chance effort. And it's Brown getting it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here are the Suns now. They're on a 14-6 run.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Saric outside. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Assist goes to.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Down low. Here's Mobley. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Payne in the post. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Holiday with the 3. Out to the right wing. Payne with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And here are the Suns now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Allen knocks it away. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 41 seconds left in the first half. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Suns leading by 8. Dang, looking around. Pass to Saric. And the Suns call time.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Driving the lane. 6 to shoot. Johnson wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. There's Garland. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. It'll count. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. From deep three-point range. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's Mobley. Allen trying to break free.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Garland. That one doesn't go. Suns lead by 10. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Okoro. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Okoro physical enough inside to get that play up.
Paul looking around. Takes it inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And in the 2020 draft, Isaac Okoro taken 5th as a one-and-done player in college. Has that profile of a 2-3 man who can switch and play some physical defense.
Here's Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. Paul right side. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now Mobley. Bridges with the board.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Crowder goes in. And Crowder slams it in.
Don't see that much from Crowder off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
The wide open look here for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Phoenix leading by 13. They get it back. Bridges outside. Paul, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. DA, thank you. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Chris Paul.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
And there's the drive. Okoro shot is off. Fires the 3. They get it back. The kick out to Crowder. Good on the 3-point shot. Crowder's got 5 points so far.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
The Cavaliers trail by 21 to the wing right side. To stop the run, Rondo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second team foul.
Although he's a bit smaller, Rondo knows he's got to outthink guys on the interior, and that time drew the contact.
Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Steps back. Right side, Holiday. Charge outside. Driving in. Lays it up off the glass. Charge has got his second basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
To the paint. Pass to Love. They double team Love. Outside Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Sexton can't get that one to drop. Payne with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Back to Payne. Pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The Cavaliers again can't hit.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
For Phoenix, they've made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's Sexton. Banked in off the glass.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
Outside Holiday. Tries the spin move. Beyond the arc. Love grabs the board. Here's Sexton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Got to be cautious around Sexton. He's very good at seeking out contact. And did it there.
And he makes the first. And the Suns making a change here. And Sexton drops them both.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong, can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
Here's Payne. And it's in. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time.
For your powerhouse dance team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Here's Sexton. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got 10 points in just the second half.
About CP3 getting drafted all the way back in 2005. Still putting up big nights scoring it.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Rondo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker.
Team foul.
And Rondo, creative with the shot fake there. Exceptional at selling that one, and a good job of getting a guy up in the air.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Time. Substitution for your
on offense, here are the Suns. Driving to the basket. And it's sent back by Allen.
Cavaliers
out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Outside, Sexton unloads from 9. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second.
Well, when you look at Sexton, he has the ability to play either guard spot, and I like that versatility.
Well, especially in today's game, Kevin, I think smaller and smaller players are going to be able to get back during the regular season and impact the way that offenses come at you and play with pace. And Sexton, one of those guys who can slide over and be a bit of the 1-2 combo guard that you're talking about.
Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. That's 12 points for DeAndre Ayton. Out to the right wing. Garland attacking. Look at that.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
Going inside. Pass to Ayton. Paul with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Garland with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And it's Allen with the jam.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
And it's Paul missing.
And if you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Suns lead by 23. To the middle. Back to Booker. Here he goes. Pass to Ayton. Oh, trying for it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Cleveland with it. And Garland has it in the corner. And stolen by Ayton. And stolen by Sexton. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Mobley wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fellow was undaunted.
And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Good, nice job down low.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Booker with no one around, and it's off from 3-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 20 to the inside, and then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
And it's sent back by Allen. Pass to Sexton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now, here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Chris Paul.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Payne. No one near him.
Cameron Payne.
He gets it in there.
Assist from.
And the Suns lead by 15.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Suns ball.
Pass to McGee. And stolen by Mobley. Allen inside the 3-point line. Can't connect. So it's the Suns winning easily.